it has been 2 days since I started using Bumble BFF, and let me tell you why. So I read this article recently. If you've seen, fantastic, you know what I'm talking about. If you haven't, here's the general idea that Gen Z is so lonely, it literally kills people. All kind of mental and physical nasty issues loneliness causing today. And even though I'm a millennial, I'm not a Gen Z, I can relate. Being an introverted person, I naturally don't actually need many close relations to feel good, but I came to a realization that I want to. It's not like I don't have any friends. I do. They just thousands of miles away. But I came to understanding that I have a want, I have the tool. I know what it takes to build a genuine connection with somebody, and I know that it requires effort, requires consistency, and I am willing to give it a try because I know how great it feels to have someone who you trust, someone who helps you learn and grow and become a better person. And I admire this, I love this, appreciate this, and this is something worth fighting for and put an effort to, in my personal experience. Funny enough, my boyfriend told me years ago to try using Bumble BFF, and I actually got offended. I was like, me using the app? No, no, no. Organic settings only. I'll have to take a class or, go do some activity like a boxing class or Pilates class to meet people who think alike, have a similar interest, and maybe then, find a common topic to build upon friendship. And I don't know how your experience been so far. It didn't work. It worked to some superficial level, and it's not what I'm looking for. So I've been very disappointed, and ever since I moved here in 2016, it has been very successful for me. So 2 days ago, after reading this article, after being reminded that that has been a topic of conversation sometimes ago, I decided to give it a try. And let me tell you how it's been so far. 2 days. I'll tell you how it's been. You wanna know? Keep watching. So how it's been? Actually, I've never used the Bumble app before, so I had to learn as I go. And it's not hard, it's pretty straightforward, but I had to learn about all these little tricks that the app has, such as you have a limited amount of likes you can give to someone per day. You can only message a person who you matched with. You have a certain amount of time before conversation expires. And I don't have any problem with this. I think it's pretty smart and it's pretty cool. What I found being so great so far, again, 2 days, that it's super easy to set up the profile and actually just start using it. The beautiful thing about this to me so far is that it becomes fairly quickly obvious how well you clicking with someone purely based on a few messages. And in this couple of days, I had some great conversations going, still going, 2 days. I have a date set up already. I'm meeting with this girl this upcoming Sunday for some coffee. I potentially have a couple more dates coming up next week and a week after. So it works. It obviously doesn't guarantee anything. I am excited for this date. I am looking forward to it, but I'm also trying to keep the excitement on a relatively calm level because, again, I'm too old to believe in magical connections or, the soulmate for life. Give me a break. If it has been your experience, I'm very happy for you. Has not been mine. I know it's hard work, it's dedication, it's effort, and I appreciate people who are willing to be vulnerable because it's freaking hard. And I am learning as I go as well. So I'm super pumped, and I will be recording an update after this date and, see how that goes. It's fun. It's fun to me. It's a fun experiment to see how far this can go. But 2 days, right? I have a couple days set up. I have wonderful conversations going, but have I had people who not as willing to open up or respond or give me something to work with? I had to actually come back and update my profile more as I connect with more people because it makes sense to give something for others to work with. So when you're setting up your profile on Bumble, it's not just pictures. Like, I don't really care how the person looks, but what is it that they into? What's their values? And the more you can give me to get to understand you with just looking at your profile, not talking to you, the better. So realizing that this is something that helps me, I had to come back a couple of times and add some additional information for people to look at my profile. Have I swiped on people accidentally already? Yes. Both directions. By the way, I'm using the free version. I'm not buying likes. I'm not buying the ability to be able to see who liked me. And you can all buy this. It's pretty affordable. My goal is to get off the app as soon as possible. The only way I can do it is by actually seeing who is willing to meet in real life. And again, this is what I'm looking for. I'm looking for someone who I can actually meet life. It's so much less creepy because it's super platonic. Yeah, it definitely helps to see, what people are in a relationship or people in academia, they working, they just moved, they, bilingual, stuff like this. All this basic stuff gives so much opportunity to connect with someone. So if you're considering doing a Bumble, please don't be afraid to be vulnerable and add some personal information to your profile. It will help people to connect with you and start a conversation. And I absolutely had some super dry conversations happening that they're just dying off so quickly. And you know what? I'm not even upset about it. I'm actually grateful because the last thing I want to do is to waste my time talking to someone who I'm not clicking with, who is not willing to put any effort, and who expects me to put this effort in. I'm so past this point. I'm too old for this stuff. I only want to talk with people who are willing to give back. And that people, I want to just continue giving and putting effort in. That has been, some beautiful exchange of energy, and I'm very, very curious to meet these people in real life and see how we actually vibe it. Yeah, so I can't believe it's been 2 days. It feels like it's been longer than this. I am actually very pleased. So I definitely will be recording an update after this date, and if you find it useful, if you're curious, I'll leave a comment below, or stay tuned because their updates are coming. 2 days, Bumble BFF. 2 days. 2 days. We'll see. We'll see.